I've been briefed. Nuclear holocaust. Nuclear holocaust. You know what uranium is, right? This thing called nuclear weapons and other things, like lots of... You know what uranium is, right? Bad things. Things are done with uranium, including some bad things. Nuclear holocaust. Nuclear holocaust. Nuclear holocaust. Nuclear holocaust. Nuclear holocaust.
Ochelli.com.
Revelation through conversation.
The views expressed by callers, co-hosts, or anyone else who happens to get on the air at Ochelli.com do not necessarily reflect the views of Ochelli.com or Chuck Ochelli, and we are not responsible for any stupidity which might ensue. Thank you.
Nuclear holocaust. You know what uranium is, right? This thing called nuclear weapons and other things, like lots of... You know what uranium is, right? Bad things. Things are done with uranium, including some bad things. Nuclear holocaust. You know what uranium is, right? I've been briefed. Nuclear holocaust. Nuclear holocaust. You know what uranium is, right? This thing called nuclear weapons and other things. Nuclear holocaust. Nuclear holocaust. Nuclear holocaust. Nuclear holocaust.
Warning, 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 warning. This is a Emergency Broadcast. Go ahead, here we are. Pick up your iPads, your cell phones, and have me and listen to Uncle the Podcast. Watch out. If you're sitting down for this, or if you're standing up, you better get ready for this, because it's going to hit the eardrums. Uncle the Broadcast.
You were listening to Uncle the Broadcast. My name's Aaron. I'm the nephew-in-law. Here with me is the star of the show, Uncle.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. 334 is the mentioning show. But now, I'm going to talk about these Martians. We had Mrs. Sidekick worried about all of this commotion, things going all over the place.
Uncle, we're live.
We're live here on the show.
On the Ochelli Radio Network.
And Jimmy, are you there? Let's talk about this, Jimmy.
We do take...
Hello, Jimmy?
We're live.
Come on. Get on the phone. Just a second. I'm talking to him.
We're the Ochelli Radio Network, Friday. Every Friday we're live. We do take calls, 319-527-5016. This is the Uncle Show.
Hey, Jimmy, what do you think about this deal? I know it's you.
I don't like it.
No. This is a friendly operation about this stuff we're talking about tonight.
Friendly. We're talking about the UFOs that have been seen over New Jersey. Is that what we're talking about, Uncle?
New Jersey and New York and where's the other one?
They're all over the place.
They're all
now.
over the place.
All over the world, as I understand.
Not mentioning his hour, but those people are stupid.
Those people.
Yeah, those people.
The people
his people.
that don't believe in the aliens? Is that what you're talking about?
Exactly.
What? Who doesn't believe in aliens?
You should know, sidekick. You talk every week.
Am I one of those people that doesn't believe in them?
I don't know about that.
I am quite the skeptic.
Yeah, I know. That's what I think. That's what I'm thinking. A skeptic could be the same.
That could be a problem. Being skeptical.
You're a spectacle.
I am a spectacle, and
don't understand.
I'm a spectacle, and I'm skeptical of spectacles like UAPs in the air. What if they're not actually there? What if this is collective hysteria or something, Uncle?
I'm sure they're around.
No, I believe they're there. I believe that they're in the sky. People are seeing it. I believe that they're actually there. But the question is what? Jimmy, what are these things? What the heck are these things?
What are we talking about, Jimmy?
What are we talking about?
Well, they are either, depending on their origin, drones or probes.
Exactly.
Of unknown origin, and they are causing chaos, and this shouldn't be allowed to be going on.
It shouldn't be allowed? What, you're saying the chaos shouldn't be allowed?
What's the not being allowed part?
Yeah, I'm trying to understand that.
Well, when our airspace is apparently being violated, and when people are going into hysterics, which they are, people are taking shots at these things at times and doing other things. And I think I would be correct in saying it's causing an amount of chaos. Would you disagree with that?
A little bit of chaos. I can understand a little bit of this chaos, but I would like to understand what they are coming down to talk to us about. This could be a good science to us. Don't you think, Jimmy?
Yeah, but they aren't landing. They just keep flying around. I haven't heard of any landing. I mean, if they would land and say what's on their mind, then we wouldn't have to be worried about it.
It's a real catch-22 situation we're in here, Uncle. They're flying around. We see these things flying.
That's what your Mrs. Sidekick is worried about, because they're not reporting to the people down here. And this is the problem you all were talking about today.
Me and my wife?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I know that she's been talking a lot about it. I should know everything about this because I know that she does. And I mean, yeah, I see what Jimmy is saying. Something has to be done, right?
They got to come show themselves.
But what is it? We're gonna get like NORAD in here to shoot these things down.
This is like doing World War III again. But we're not going to kill them, though.
We're not going to kill them.
Because they're not wanting to I believe they want to be friendly.
Who are they, though?
That is the question.
We have to
have them come down and investigate them.
We do.
Then they have to investigate to us to understand what we are talking about. Then your side of it would stay away from it.
My side.
Yeah, you know who your side is.
I know. They're terrible. I hate those guys myself. I just deal with them because I have to.
That's why I don't say what it is.
I try not to.
No, that's why I say not what it is. God.
Yeah. I mean,
get your stupid butt and start and let them people land and explain themselves.
What if they don't want to land?
I would like to know what to talk about.
Clearly, these things don't want to land. They just want to fly around and make colorful lights in the sky. And I just don't understand why we, as a people down here on the ground, can't look up, see these things flying around, they're lighting up, and just kind of enjoy the show. Can we not just sit and look at pretty lights and say, hey, that's cool? And you know what? Not only is it cool looking, but I've never seen anything like that. That's very unusual. And can't I just be excited about a little bit of mystery, a little bit of excitement? I don't need to know everything. I don't need to know if that light is alive. I don't need to know if it's an alien spaceship. I don't need to know anything other than, hey, that's cool. And I've never done this before. And can I just enjoy my life? Can I do that? Am I not allowed to do this? Am I crazy? I'm like the craziest person in the world, and I'm sick of it. My reactions to everything are wrong, and I don't know what to do about it, Uncle. How have I become insane? Is enjoying life for its own sake, is that a big problem? Is that like the world's biggest problem? Because
it might be to them. It might be
to them. To them. Or to us. I think to us.
I mean to the business of what you talk about.
I think
to them. I think not the spaceman.
I don't mean to take over your show, Uncle, but all I can keep seeing everywhere I turn my face is I'm just trying to live a life and enjoy myself, and that's not good enough. You're not allowed to do that. You have to do this. You have to do that. You have to believe in this. This is that. This is also that. And if you don't get on board with that, then ship up or ship out. You see that?
Yeah, but there has to be a meeting, a reason.
A galactic federation.
They are coming down.
They are.
Trying to explain it. But I would like to hear it from their mouths.
Yeah, I would like that too. I would very much like that. I would.
You and your Mrs. Sidekick would go berserk if some one of those guys, space guys, came down and speak to you all.
Hey, I'm not.
I mean, that would shock the heck out of everybody.
It would shock us. It would.
And then it would shut your owl up.
It would.
About this problem.
Thank God.
I mean, but.
Goodness gracious, it's about time.
That's what I'd like to see happen.
I would love it. Jimmy, when are these guys going to land? What's their deal? Why don't they get down here? What the heck is wrong with these idiots?
You want to know what I think the not so distant immediate plans of the newcomers will be?
Please, I absolutely want to know. Yes.
Yeah, what would be? Well, not yet.
I'm going to say it.
Uh-oh. We asked for this, Uncle.
Well,
we asked for this.
I want to get to the bottom of this space stuff.
What is it, Jimmy? What's going on?
I could give you a pretty interesting scenario.
Okay.
And then we'll kick that around. I predict that almost amazingly, you may have heard that Mossad, the leader of Syria, has fled to Russia, and as I predicted some year ago, the thing has fell. And as I've said, Damascus is the longest lasting running city that has never been interrupted by war. Nothing.
Muted.
The oldest city on earth. And yet I tell you, in the not so distant future, if I'm reading what I'm reading correctly, then Damascus, your hour will come and you'll be gone within an hour. And that sure seems like in the news what's going on. And then I wouldn't be surprised if soon after that, UFOs, the new UAPs would land on what's known as the Temple Mount in Jerusalem. That is my prediction for the somewhat near future for the newcomers.
I think you're probably right.
So they're landing, Uncle. That's the good thing.
That's the good thing.
Thank goodness.
I think we finally found out. So you can put this to rest to Mrs. Sidekick.
I can.
To what we're talking about tonight.
That they're going to land in Jerusalem.
That's where they're going to land.
Okay.
So now we can solve that problem.
Dang,
So
Jerusalem.
we don't have no problems talking about it all.
So what they're doing now is just throwing us off. Like, hey, we're in Jersey over here. Hey, look at us fly. Hey, we're just regular guys. Hey, there's nothing to see. But just wait, Jerusalem's coming. And that's like,
Jerusalem
whoa,
is coming down too.
They didn't come here just to see Hoboken. They came here for other reasons.
Other reasons, and I think I know why.
You think you know why?
Yeah,
Okay, well, why don't you fill us in? Oh, you have another idea. Let us know. I want to know.
Well, I'm still figuring it out.
Well, give us half of an idea. Half an idea is better.
I just want to let you guys know somehow we lost Jimmy there. So
what happened to Jimmy?
Dang.
The aliens just talking to him.
The aliens took him out.
Wait a sec. We're just talking about this dude. This guy had some kind of idea.
I think
I think it's probably what he said.
I think they realized that he's onto him, and they had to like cut his phone line because, of course, they have the technology to do that.
Right.
So clearly, I mean, the evidence shows absolutely 100% conclusively that that's what just happened.
We want to know what's happening here.
Well, we already do. We know everything, Uncle. The aliens are coming. They're going to land in Jerusalem. They don't care about New Jersey. They're just faking us out.
In New York.
They don't care about New York either, even though
they've been there.
They want us to think. They know that we're vain, Uncle. They know how vain little creatures we are. Like, oh, New York City's the biggest city. Oh, it's the greatest thing. Oh, we're going to go there because humans love it so much. Like, haha, we don't care. We're going somewhere else.
Oh.
See their little tricks that they play on us because we're so gullible.
Now
you see what we fall for, Uncle? I'm sick of it.
Yeah, well.
I can't do this much longer. I bring these guys down here so I can talk to somebody that at least possibly could make sense for once, ever being this alien. I know that I'm not going to make sense, but I'm willing to sit there and listen because I know how stupid I am.
About aliens.
I need help, Uncle. I need lots of help. Lots of it. And
you're the one that's saying you gave an idea of your plants. They gave you the idea with that.
So yes.
Now that, what are you going to do?
You're talking about my alien-inspired bonsai trees.
Stuff. They're telling you. I'm telling you something. I don't know what. And say, what is it?
Just as George Van Tassel was giving the plans to the Integratron by aliens, which he channeled, I, too, have been given detailed instructions on how to make unique bonsai creations out of mere plants by aliens. I've channeled it, Uncle. Isn't that cool? They told me what to do.
See, and now don't argue with them.
I try not to.
Just want to have a talk with them is what I want to hear.
Nothing fancy. Just talk. It's like a podcast, really. We'd like them to come down here and podcast. To do they could be in studio. We can find a chair for them. I don't know what they even are, but we can figure out how to get them in here and on a mic somehow.
Oh, man. We'll be the first stars of only two guys that ever did a broadcast with aliens. Oh, boy, they'll be on top of us like hail and flies.
Talk about a scoop, Uncle. Yeah.
There's that, the scoop.
That's our ticket. That's our ticket to a big audience right there.
Yeah, there's Chuck. This could be a good point.
Chuck, are you there? He might not be there. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
You are? Okay.
Wouldn't that sound
interesting? Is this our chance? Is this the chance for Uncle the podcast to go big, to go into the stratosphere and, hey, into space, into outer space with just a giant audience because we're the ones who had the aliens first?
Well, these kind of decisions are definitely beyond me. I don't know what to say. I don't know if anybody would believe it, even if you had it. I don't know. I just don't know.
It's because this is driving me crazy with these two talking about it, and I had to talk about something about it tonight.
You did. I understand. Hey, it's an important topic. It is. And as I mentioned before, I mean, I'm not saying that they're not there. Clearly, something's flying around up there. We can agree to that. Something's up there. What the heck is it? I don't know. That's where we're getting ourselves into trouble. When we start saying, when we ask the question, what is it? And people start answering that question, oh boy. That's where the trouble seems to be starting. That's just to my mind, but I'm no good.
There's so far no real answers though. You
No,
know?
right?
That's the problem I'm having.
No real
No
answers.
answers. What the heck's going on here? Well,
Chuck, you need to have my wife on as a guest. She can tell you what they are. She knows.
There you go.
Okay.
Maybe she, because I can't get any answers anywhere. So I don't know. You know.
And I see Green Fez is in the chat at YouTube saying, "Hey, Aaron and Uncle. Hello, Green Fez.
Green
Glad to
Fez.
have you.
Oh.
Thanks for coming on the show." We're live on the Ochelli Radio Network, Ochelli.com. We've got the chat there. We're also
Who's
on YouTube.
out of town there, Chuck? You got anybody there?
I'll take a look. I didn't even take a look yet.
No, I know.
You know.
That's right.
Yeah,
Weird night.
it is. Yeah, it's an odd night. This is a strange night, Uncle.
I just want to know who's listening and all that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, that's the normal thing.
Yeah. Uncle, it's Friday the 13th, you know?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You know what? I looked at the moon earlier. It looks like it's nearly full. I don't know what phase it is. Is it full moon, Chuck? Are you aware? What phase are we in here? Are we in between?
I have felt so sick all week. I haven't even looked at the moon. I have no clue what cycle we're in. Nothing. I haven't. I haven't even been outside.
If it's not full, it's close to it. I can tell you that. I looked up. I'm like, dang, it looks like it's full. And it's Friday the 13th. Man, this is like the best day ever. There's UFOs flying around. We're doing a podcast. We're doing all this stuff. What could be better?
We have a decent amount of people on the live stream. I mean, you got Germany, you got a few people in Canada, you got people all across the U.S. now. They don't tell me where they are in the United States anymore. They just tell me the devices they're using. I don't know why that happened, but it looks like most of our listeners are on Mozilla. Some people are on iPads, iPhones, things like that. But Mozilla is the main thing. And in Canada, they're all using Mozilla. And in Germany, they've been on there for about 3.5 hours, looks like. So.
Holy moly, I'm going all the way
Wow.
down there. They got to have to know something about this.
Our friends in Germany. How
Jeez.
exciting. Green Fez is saying, yo, Uncle, I'm in Ireland. Unbelievably enough. Oh, Green Fez is in Ireland.
It's an Ireland. Oh, we have a neighbor down here, matter of fact. That's from Ireland.
Yes.
It was a neighbor, two couple that had a dog.
Oh, yeah.
I talked to them.
This is an international show, Uncle.
That's we don't even know who's listening on X or anything else. I mean, I just have my network that I can see.
Yeah.
So, could be all over the world. Mm-hmm.
And I'll say, if you happen to be watching the live stream on X, could you do us a favor and repost it? That would be very appreciated. Anytime you see the feed, if you like it, repost it. That's going to help a lot. That's going to help us grow, Uncle. That's street team maneuvers right there.
Yeah, try to see if you guys can connect that there XX. I call it XX because I never listened to XX.
Oh,
now, Faith says that the moon will be full tomorrow night, which might be correct.
Oh.
Because I know Phase Shifter does watch the moon quite a bit.
Okay, cool. So we're close to a full moon. So it's not a full moon, but man, are we close. That's exciting. Now, Uncle, Green Fez over there at YouTube is asking if we have any queries concerning Ireland. Do you have any questions about Ireland? He can answer it, or he or she, whoever Green Fez is.
Are you all listening in that state?
Are you listening in Ireland?
In Ireland.
That's the question. So, okay, we'll wait for the response. I'm sure there will be one. It's just exciting, Uncle. I will say that my wife being so enthused about these UAP phenomenon, she wants to go out to Landers to look at them. So we're going to have to go out there and check it out and see if we can get to the epicenter of alien activity. That's where George Van Tassel had the UFO land in at Giant Rock when he was running the airport there.
I know. You told me that today.
Yeah, isn't that exciting? So we may as well go out there and see if they're still hanging around that area. I don't know.
Bring some Marks home, too.
Green Fez says that they may have some questions concerning California. Yes, please leave them in the chat, and I'm sure we can answer those. We know many things about California.
Yeah.
If not everything, then a lot. We got to climb Goat Mountain, Uncle. We got to get to the top of Goat Mountain.
Goat Mountain is one I want to get it there before we even got in the house, but never got there.
Yeah.
I always wanted there to see what was in it.
Yeah, I know. I really want to climb to the top of that thing. I have not gone up the trail to the top of it.
I want to climb in.
You want to go inside the mountain. You know, there are mine shafts that go inside it, so it could be.
We want to go in, not on top. In.
Might be a little dangerous. I don't think we should go down the mine shafts, but they are there.
but to see where we can step into it. I mean,
We can look down.
flashlight
Yeah, we can flashlight.
down there.
We
and
could do
just
that.
see where we can step.
We gotta be safe, Uncle. We gotta be safe. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna have to go out there. Looks like Phase Shifter is really owning the chat at the Ochelli.com chat room. That's exciting. Glad to have you there.
Is that the only person there?
At Ochelli.com in the chat, yes. But that may change at any given moment. If you're still there, Chuck, I will say that I'm a bit disappointed that the spinning globe graphic you used to have on Ochelli.com has been discontinued. I don't know what happened, but it's not there anymore.
Oh, it stopped working. Yeah, I know. I don't know why, but it just stopped working.
Yeah, that's a bummer. I used to use. I was using that in the as part of like the video here. I would integrate it into the video. It's a nice like moving visual thing, and I just loved having it, but it's not there anymore. It's just
Yeah, it just stopped. I don't know what the deal is. I loved it because it was keeping track of all the little places on the globe where people would show up on the site. But I don't know. I mean, I'll go back over the code and see what the problem is. Maybe there's something I had to change this year or something. I don't know. But it just stopped working.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, well, I don't know. I will say that I always loved the graphic, but it's not your fault, so I'm not mad at you, but I'm just one of those things.
It was from one of these, free website services that, gave it to us to be able to track.
Mm-hmm.
And, they make money off their advertisers or whatever. Maybe they went out of business. I don't.
That's a possibility.
I wondered that, yeah.
That's a possibility, and that's probably why you don't see anything.
Always is. Yeah.
No website lasts forever,
Yeah, no. It's hard to keep up with things. Uncle, Green Fez is asking if we live anywhere near Mulholland Drive.
No, Mulholland, no.
That's in Los Angeles.
Oh, no.
In the Hollywood Hills. I mean,
Yeah,
relatively,
well, it's in there, but no.
We're in the greater Los Angeles area. We're in Riverside, which is a different county.
A different county above L.A.
There we go.
It's where we're at. We live in.
So we're close. I mean, we're a lot closer than you are in Ireland. So compared to that, we're like close. Real close.
Yeah, we're that way. If you talk it that way.
But we're not within the city of LA. If we were, we'd be real close to Mulholland Drive. I've driven down Mulholland Drive. It's awesome. I love going around up there, driving in the hills. It's always cool. It's always it's an adventure. It's like, oh look, we're driving around the Hollywood Hills. It has an aura. There's an aura up there, to be sure. It has a feel about it. Even when you're just driving around the residential streets, it's like, man, this is a weird place. It's a strange place, and it gives off something. You can feel it. That's all I'll say about it. So if you ever get the chance, go up there. You'll probably enjoy it. I do. I enjoy being there. But Uncle, California is the land of strangeness. As we were saying, landers, the Integratron, UFOs. But I'm glad that we can share a little bit of that weirdness with Jersey. Even if it's only for a short time until they go to Jerusalem, these craft. I think it's good that Jersey is getting some strange... Not that Jersey has never had strange things either. But that they're getting UFO activity. Boy, that's exciting.
I just liked one laying down and have me a little chat with him. That's all I want to hear.
On the podcast.
But yeah. Literally talking to them. Matter of fact, I'll even have them personally have them for a guest on my podcast. I don't know about you.
It's an open invite to them. If they would like to be here, please join the show.
Boy, that'd be a good long conversation, too.
There would be a lot to talk about. So many topics. Where to even start?
That's the point. They don't know where to start.
Yeah, I guess.
What is going to be the starting point?
Oof. I mean, we would keep it simple to begin with, I assume, like, who are you and where are you from? Maybe even what are you? And we just build from there. You got to start with a foundation.
You got to go from the person to go from there, then they'll.
Yeah. But no need to overcomplicate things.
No, it's not going to be a complication. It's just going to be simple, just what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
Start out with. So, where are those callers?
They're out there somewhere, Uncle. They're out there in the World Wide Web, the callers. I will give out the call line, 319-527-5016. You can also use Skype. If you use Skype, you're going to have to type a message to Chuck. You can find him. He's Charles.Ochelli. Type him a message. He will call you. Or you can use a phone and call 319-527-5016. Call in. You tell us what's going on with this UAP, unidentified aerial phenomena. What is it? What is it? Why is it? What's happening? What? I mean, again, I know everything because my wife told me what's going on. But, humor me and pretend I don't already know everything about this. And I want to know what you think. I really do. Uncle, this is insane town.
Well, I'm stuck with words. Because I'm trying to understand those two, understand them, to try to have a good conversation. I lose my conversation because now I come land down here.
Oh, Greenfez is saying so many people misunderstand Inland Empire, probably a superior film to Mulholland Drive. Now, it's interesting you mentioned that, Greenfez. You're referencing two David Lynch films, both of them different areas in Southern California. Both of them, the areas I was describing earlier, would be Mulholland Drive is just a road within Los Angeles. And then the Inland Empire is where we're at now. Really, I would say like Riverside is one of those quintessential Inland Empire cities, without a doubt. That's where we're at. Right. So it's the inland area. You come in from LA off the coast, you get into the counties like Riverside, and you're in the Inland Empire, and it's its own place for sure. But it's at the same time the greater LA area. You could call it that too. Yeah, but as you're saying, you're saying that people misunderstand those Lynch films, sure. But I would also say that in reality, people misunderstand what the Inland Empire even is and what Mulholland Drive is and California geography, which I don't blame anybody. They're not living here. But that's kind of an interesting synchronicity there, Uncle. I thank our UAP brethren for somehow they have something to do with this synchronicity. I don't know how they made it happen, Uncle, but I know they did.
Oh, your side of the story, yeah.
They did it. They did this, and I'm happy about it. They're creating synchronicities.
Happy about these people doing all this?
Yes.
And I'm trying to investigate us?
Yes.
I don't know.
It's exciting. Uncle,
I'm so excited about that.
Open yourself to it. Be open to the ascension into the fifth dimensional reality, which is about to come because of our space brothers that are going to suck us up into the heavens of the new sphere. It's going to be great. Man, I'm excited.
These people are getting crazy here, Chuck.
I am sick of living in this stupid material world. It's a bunch of nonsense. It's a bunch of wasting time. I wake up every day. I got to eat stuff. I got to go to the bathroom. I got to go to work. I hate it. I want the aliens to come and send me to the fifth dimensional reality that's better than here so that I can live as an angelic being in love and in light for all eternity. And why am I not doing that? If it's eternity, why am I not already doing that is what I'm asking. What the heck is wrong? Well, why am I wasting my time? What are we doing?
Did you hear this? Who's that?
That's fifth dimensional reality. That's us ascending into it as we speak. It's happening.
Talking. Too much talking.
Oh, I think we have a new call, Uncle. This sounds like a caller.
Is this caller? And
oh, boy.
Calling in.
This is Borb Number 5 calling from Spaceship 7 orbiting Earth.
Oh,
this is
man.
What's his name?
It's Seaborb.
Seaborb.
Hey,
Seaborb. I'm trying to talk to you guys now. Step down off that spaceship and come on. We're going to do an interview.
We have just came to watch Taylor Swift concerts, and now we're leaving.
Oh, dang. That was
concert. No, that was our last concert was last week. She's done with her concerts.
Oh, so you were at the Eras tour. Is that correct, Borb?
Borb.
Yes, sir. I attended every Eras concert around the world.
Dang.
And now I've been in New Jersey preparing to leave. Now I'm going.
Oh, dang. Leaving straight out of Jersey. So you came in to see Taylor Swift, of course. I mean, who wouldn't do that? And then...
not playing. She's under just last week.
Well, yeah, Z-Borb was saying that. Z-Borb watched the show last week. I guess every single concert of the Eras Tour, if I'm understanding correctly. And now Z-Borb has to go to Jersey, which is the obvious portal to leave here. And they're just flying around in the meantime, I guess. Are you there, Borb, or did you leave?
I left.
Oh, dang, he's gone, Uncle.
He's gone.
Oh, what a bummer.
No, that doesn't sound like him. That sounds like the other guy from north of the border. You. Stop acting like them.
I'm on the spaceship. Help me out. I'm on the spaceship.
No. They got him.
It's him.
They've been probing me.
He's abducted.
Yeah, you've been abducted. For Pete's sakes. We're trying to talk to these live people. Don't get in the way.
I apologize.
Robin, the abduction could be a good thing.
I
think your best course action is just to go with it, and it could work out good. Like, I mean, you could be like George Van Tassel.
Go with what?
I think it was just a fever dream. I ate some bad tacos yesterday.
Dang, it was all in his head. It was mass hysteria after all, Uncle.
I've just come
that's
back.
That's what it was, because I knew that voice felt familiar. I know his voice.
Well, dang, Green Fez says...
You're okay now.
You're okay now? So the fever's over. The abduction... Well, you know what? Clearly has happened.
No. Phone call. Just hold on that there.
Do we have to go to the call now?
Phone callers on the phone. We have to answer the phone.
Okay, well, we better do that.
Hello, who's on this line?
Hey, man, this is Ed. And
Ed's on the spaceship, too.
Yeah, sounds like it.
What the heck is happening to you?
No, this is important. If Mrs. Sidekick tells you guys to drink some punch or something because you're going to meet aliens, don't drink it. This has happened before.
Drink it?
Oh, dang, she's fooling us. My own wife, Uncle.
You better get her in here.
Sounds like you're in
Hold on, people. Get her in here.
We need
Put extra lights on.
Do we need side woman kick in here?
Yes, get that in here.
Get that in here.
Where's the speaker?
Do it. Don't do it.
Put an extra speaker.
Wait a minute. Wait. Ed, what was that? What are we missing? What do we need to do here? What's going on?
What's that? You know, I just said if Mrs. Sidekick tells you got to wear special sneakers and drink some punch because you're going to meet some aliens, don't do it.
She's been lying to me, Uncle. It was all a ruse to get me to do something.
Some people.
What do you know? What's this guy's name?
Ed.
Ed. What do you know about it?
Yeah. Well, you know, some years back, I can't remember what the name of that cult was, but they all had to wear special sneakers and they drank some punch or something they would drink, and they all died. But they told them they were going to meet the aliens.
That was Heaven's Gate.
You know.
They're going to Heaven's Gate us, Uncle.
Oh, wait a minute. That's a song. Just a moment here, you. That's a song we're having this conversation.
Oh, you're talking about Stairway to Heaven.
That's right. That's the song.
Yeah, it's only a song, Ed. Don't be scared of it.
That's only a song.
Don't be scared. It's music.
No. Heaven's Gate was a cult. They all killed themselves. They wore special sneakers and drank some punch or something.
Dang.
It's kind of scary. I'm not worried about the aliens, Uncle, because the squirrels, they're going to protect me. They're all around in the trees. How the aliens going to
They're
get
going to
through?
swallow them up. What are you talking about?
They don't have a chance. The squirrels will eat them alive, man.
Yeah. I don't know about that. They got their gun shooters.
Well, I know that Green Fez is still with us too and just enjoying it. They said that they were going to leave, but they seem to still be here, and they're asking if you like tequila, Uncle.
Oh, yeah, we love tequila.
Yeah, I like to.
We're
Yeah.
gonna have that. Oh, matter of fact,
Everybody here loves it.
you guys gonna be on my new Revolution? Ask him if he's gonna be on it.
I'm gonna be having some then for sure. Or maybe some-
Yeah, we sure hope that you're here, Ed and Robin, and
talking about the other
talk-
guy you're talking.
you're talking about the comment guy too.
The comment guy that was just talking to you in the
Green-
crack room.
The crack rumor. They're saying this stream has become fun all of a sudden. I'm taking all the credit. Oh yeah, there you go. So
That guy,
So
whoever he was.
yes, it's very exciting. It's a crack room. We've got Ed. We've got Robin. We had Z-Borb.
Z-Borb.
Robin was being abducted, but that's over now.
Abducted.
Or is it?
Oh, he's being abducted.
Hey,
Listen to this.
I think Ed's the one that's been abducted. Now.
And it sounds like it.
abducted than I do.
Because I can hear his voice sound different.
Abducted.
Ed, you don't know Ed, but your voice sounds like you're in some spaceship.
Twilight Zone.
It does.
You're in a Twilight Zone.
It's perfect, really.
Yeah, that sounds like a.
Clearly, alien activity is to blame for this. I mean, there's no other explanation.
Because we want to find out about them. This is what came down.
You'll get the answers. Just go to the top of Goat Mountain at night.
Ooh. Do not tempt me, Ed. You know I want to. You know I want to. I'm not even joking when I say that. I love the desert at night.
Just hearing the name of that makes me want to come down there and go to the top of Goat Mountain with you guys, man.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah. Yeah.
My hometown in British Columbia actually has a Goat Mountain as well.
Oh, really?
Oh no, that's
Oh,
something
that's
new.
awesome.
I didn't.
Man.
It was renamed from Arrow Mountain to Goat Mountain for some reason. I don't know. They switched it up on us.
Yeah, I remember doing an internet search for Goat Mountain and seeing the one in Landers, but then also a couple other things popped up too. I'll bet probably yours popped up, Robin.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I rode my mountain bike on that many times.
Cool. Very cool.
There was even halfway up. There was a.
An alien encounter might be more possible out at Landers in the desert there, though, on that Goat Mountain.
I think that's true, yeah.
It should be. I mean, that's where you expect to find them. There's no doubt about it. So, I got that photo.
They like goats.
They love goats. That it could be a goat mutilation going on. I'm not sure how the Goat Mountain in Landers got its name.
How are they getting any renters out there, by the way?
Not at the moment. The place is open to us. We could go right out there.
Out there.
What? Well,
see that again, Ed?
Yeah, what was that, Ed?
Lost something.
I think it's pretty obvious. So somebody or something's been landing in Landers. Huh?
Oh, Landers, yeah.
Something's been landing.
Yeah, it's in the name, Uncle. Landers. They landed.
Together. Come on.
Mm-hmm. There you have it, Uncle.
We're going to have to stop what we're doing for tomorrow.
Okay.
And
stop
head
it.
up there and look, check this out.
It's all on hold.
But it's all on hold because we have to go at night.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys got in a couple of weeks the moon will be dark again. That's probably the best time to go.
Hey, yeah, you're right. It's gonna be a full moon tomorrow, right?
Right.
If it's a full moon, that is perfect for going out in the desert at night. When it's a full moon, you walk around, you just give like your eyes a few minutes to adjust. You see everything. You can
see them.
It's almost like after a while, after getting used to it, it's almost like it's a weird, crazy version of the daytime. The moon is so bright and you see so much. I absolutely love it. I love walking around the desert at night. It's great.
Man. That's where the problem. If you guys want to go check this stuff out, you go there. Because there's a place where the things can land there because there's no houses around, no hardly any trees.
Hardly.
So there's a spot for them just to land it.
Yeah.
Mountain's where it's at.
It sure is.
It is there. That's
pretty sure. Goat Mountain is where you find the answers. There could be a California ground squirrel up there to tell you everything.
I bet there is. It's an old wise one. It's been living there for a long time.
This is crazy. I'm talking about.
Explain all this crap to you.
Yeah.
Sure, if you could understand squirrels.
You just got to open it up, Uncle. You got to open yourself up to it. I might just cut off a cutting of the San Pedro cactus, put it in the old back pocket, and start munching it once I get to the top, if I'm so inclined. I'm really going out there now, Uncle.
No. You got him wound up here, this guy.
Those?
Yeah, Robin, you were right that the psychoactive ingredient in that is mescaline. You mentioned that last week, and you were absolutely right.
Right, there we go.
You've got the knowledge, my friend.
I tried a very small amount there, yeah, but it didn't really seem to affect me.
Yeah,
but at least now we know where they're headed.
We know. We clearly know. We have the evidence.
We have the evidence where they're going.
We do. I'm excited about that. We're going to use that.
Taylor
Swift. That to Jimmy.
Taylor Swift. Yeah, they're going to. They can't go to Taylor Swift now because it's over. So now they are hanging out in New Jersey.
Jerusalem via Goat Mountain in Landers.
Ooh.
Exactly.
There's something
every time
Ed
talks, it feels like someone coming from the ether.
It does.
Sounds like it sounds like he was on the spaceship.
It does.
The way he's sounding.
I love it.
It's funny you mentioned the ether, since we're all emanations of the ether, right? So it makes sense.
Yeah. And Green Fez is right there with us the whole time. They're wondering why they're the only one in the chat. Green Fez, I would just say, if you want more people there, do let people know about the show. Be like, hey, get over here. Watch Uncle every Friday. It's live. Repost it. Share it around. Come in the chat room. Call in. We love everybody calling in. We got great callers tonight. We're open to having more. We need to learn. We need to learn from everybody. We need to have everybody here. This is important.
Hear about the Irish UFOs.
Wait, Irish?
It's Irish UFOs now too?
Yeah, what's that, Robin? What are they?
They must be having some UFO sightings over there.
Oh yeah, with Green Fez. Yes, let us know what the Irish UFOs are doing right now, Fez. We must know this. Yeah. Very important. Very important.
I told you it's going to be this subject tonight.
Yeah,
I told you would.
Man, this is getting exciting.
Long till Chuck will be telling you that you've got listeners on the moon and on Mars and wherever, man.
Yeah.
That's the kind of show this is, Uncle.
That's the kind of show we're looking for.
That's what we want.
It's no longer just global. It's, universal now.
Oh, man.
Clearly.
It keeps getting better, Uncle.
There's reporting from Ireland, Green Fez. He says he's got an Irish UFO story.
Oh, here we go. Let's see here. He says, I can tell you. Yeah, I see that. He does say, I have an Irish.
What's he saying?
Well, it's coming. Let's give him time. He'll drop it into the old YouTube chat. We're going to learn a whole lot very soon. But, Chuck, are you there? And if so, how much time do we have until this hits the hour mark? I don't even know.
I'm thinking you got about 10 more minutes before we're about done.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
10 more minutes.
That's perfect. That's going to be just enough time.
See, this is what's killing my time out. Talking about these things, and it's happening.
It's happening.
I had my thought of what I was going to say, and it came out to be.
Well, Green Fez is slightly inebriated, but that only helps around here, so don't be bashful about that.
I got a question for you guys then.
Oh, yes.
Do you guys think that leprechauns are aliens?
Oh, dang.
No.
No?
No.
I
do not.
No. I'm a no on that, too.
I don't think so, no. No. Because, first of all, you have to have a ship.
You have to have
and they don't have a ship.
They don't?
Not the
what
he was talking about.
It could be parked at the end of the rainbow. It seems like a good parking space for a UFO.
No.
They might travel on the rainbow like a slide.
Plus, they're little green men, right?
We know that.
Isn't that what an alien is? It's a little green man. That's what a leprechaun, I think, is. So
I think they might just slip through the like multiverses. They just open up a little zipper in the air and just walk through.
Well, they can walk through, but they won't be able to drive through because they do the sliding.
They don't need to drive.
They do the sliding a lot.
Sliding, huh?
Yeah, slide the rainbow.
They slide on the rainbow? It sounds like they're wasting a lot of time, these leprechauns.
Yeah.
What the heck
Just
are they
having
thinking?
fun.
I think we need Bear, the rainbow guy, here, and to talk about the rainbow, whether that can happen or not.
I wish. Bear, sadly,
Rest in peace.
yeah, rest in peace.
Peace.
Exactly. Yeah, we miss Bear. We miss Bear a lot.
He already told you.
He's not with us anymore.
Yeah. But man, if he were, it would be
Would
awesome.
know though now.
He would know about it, though.
Yeah, I guarantee he'd have something to say about this, and I would want to hear whatever it was. There's no doubt about that.
Me too, man. Yeah.
There's no doubt.
I'll have to revisit the double rainbow video. Was that him?
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
that
Yeah.
That
I
was him,
wonder
right?
how
Double
his
rainbow.
daughter's doing.
That is a good question. Yeah, maybe we should try to check in with her, see if we can track her down sometime.
Track her down, and
Yeah.
maybe she knows things
Yeah.
that she gave to him.
See if
or
she
he
still has
gave
the
to her.
property up there. For
Yeah.
one thing, would be a
Yeah.
question like, do you still have the
Yeah.
double rainbow? What was it? What did he call it? The double rainbow. I forget. It was like some name for a property. I forget what, but it was double rainbow something or other.
Don't even know the name.
I can't recall it off the top of my head. But yeah, it's cool up there. Also in California, near Yosemite National Park. Famous place. I bet there's probably aliens there all day, every day. They probably just hang out in the woods and we don't even know it.
That's probably where they're hanging out now. Who knows?
Chilling in with the redwood.
Over there, not aliens, they're Sasquatches.
Yeah, Sasquatch and alien party, and
This
That's
guy
for sure.
sounds like he was in the astronaut. He's in one of those things.
He's in one of them.
The Ed.
Ed, are you in one of those things?
No, I'm in something. I'm not sure what it is. I'm still working on that.
Yeah, something.
I'm into it. I don't know what the sound is, but I like it. I like this. It's meant to be.
Green Fez is
Watch land, but I haven't seen one yet. I'm
for
still
next week.
looking for 'em.
Oh, Green Fest is taken off.
We're leaving the story for next week.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's saying something about November 2018 they saw a UFO. Under clear blue skies. Ooh, that's going to be a good story. Oh, Green Fez, how about this? Since you're out of the country, I'm not going to say call in, but Skype into the show sometime and let us know your story of your contactee story.
Yeah.
So that we get more information on this important topic. Do Skype into the show sometime if you get the chance, and I'd love to hear that. Or anybody for that matter out there, if they have a sighting story, love to hear it. This could be like
It sounds to me, Aaron, like you need to have the wife on as a guest.
I know.
I was trying to get her in here.
I know. We got to convince her.
I wanted to
we
get
gotta
her in here
convince her
tonight.
because she has a lot to say. A lot to say.
I want to know what you had to say about this.
I'd like to know. Everybody should know.
Oh, man. She could kill up my hour just talking that about it.
Oh, yes. No doubt about that.
I don't know why she didn't come in. Oh,
I'm not sure, but man,
She has an experience.
No, she's just excited about the current goings on and all the sightings, and she's very opinionated on what's happening. So, it's interesting. But this is
an earful.
Yeah, oh yeah, you get an earful, that's for sure. So we're having an exciting show here, Uncle. I think we could switch on over to the shout outs since we have so many calls here. I think we should go to shout out.
The shout outs. Was Jimmy first? Is he still on the line, Jim?
Yeah, do we have Jimmy?
No, we lost Jimmy a while ago. I don't know what happened.
He got beamed up.
He got beamed up to those guys? For Pete's sake.
Scotty did it.
Scotty.
Zoidberg. Zoidberg got him.
Zoidberg.
Then it's that guy talking now.
That guy talking now. Give a shout out.
Give a shout out.
Let's get a shout out to the New Year's Revolution. Everyone who's listening now should consider calling in. That's on. It's let's give them the info. It's on New Year's Eve. We're starting at 8 p.m. I believe.
Yeah, Pacific. Yep, that's correct, Robin.
Pacific time.
Yeah.
Pacific time going into 1 o'clock.
To the new year.
Something like that.
Yeah, around there, yeah.
Can say to the new year. Well, that's
all the way into the new
the
year.
one.
All the way.
Listen in, call in. We like to hear about the happenings of the world.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I sure like to hear about
Thank you,
this
Robin.
astronaut
All right,
stuff.
talk to you guys later.
All right, take care, man. Great to have you. Thank you for coming on. Now we go shout outs to our friend Ed here.
Ed next.
Yeah.
Spaceman.
All right. Well, I'm going to shout out to my Sasquatch friends because I'd like to see them run across the road at least once when I'm driving home at night or something. And I promise I won't try to run you over or anything. Well, I'm a friend. I would just like to see one of you guys. So if you're listening, Sasquatch, go ahead. Take a little trot across the road in front of me when I'm driving home some night. And that's about it.
All right, Ed. It's great to have you, man. Thanks for calling in.
Your turn.
All right. Well, of course, shout out to the aliens that are here. That's going to take us into fifth dimensional reality for all of eternity, and we don't have to deal with being material creatures anymore. That, first of all. Also, to Green Fez, new person in the chat, as far as I know, haven't seen you before. Anybody who may have found the show. And also a shout out to Mark Borchert. I'm wearing this Coven or Coven. It's Coven. It's not pronounced Coven. That sounds too much like oven. I'm wearing this Coven hat that I ordered directly from Mark Borchert of American Movie fame. I got this directly from him. He sent it out from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Mark Borchert is awesome, and it's really cool to know that I got this directly from him. And man, what a cool movie! What an interesting guy. So shout out to him. And what about you, Uncle? Who you shout out to?
Of all the listeners out of the United States, like usual, I do every week, and all the others.
All the others? Okay. What about Chuck? Do you want to do a shout out?
Shout out to you, Chuck.
I'm good this week. I'm good.
You're good? Okay. So no shout outs there. But this is Uncle the Podcast, UncleThePodcast.com, at Uncle Podcast on YouTube, on Twitter X, on Twitch. We're at on Instagram. Don't forget Instagram. You want to follow that. Thank you, everybody, for listening to this show, for street teaming it all over the place, for pressing the button. If you're finding it for the first time, press the button on any of those social media outlets you find this on. Ochelli Radio Network at Ochelli.com. Do consider giving a donation to Chuck and the network there for being our radio network and for Chuck producing for so long. Uncle, why don't you bring us home for the week?
334. Bye-bye.